And gentlemen, on the stream tonight, Hytale. What? Yeah, buddy. So I've been playing Hytale, having a good time, and I thought this stream we would do a beginner starter base. So let's get into the world. Check out the avatar. Let's check out. We'll go into creative mode first. That way I can go over some of the steps, and you guys can follow along if you want to build along. But then I'll start a new survival world. We'll do it there too. So yeah, the beginning part of the video or the stream will be just going over the steps and how to build it, what it looks like, and what some of the setup is. All right, so let's head outside. All right, so see if you like it. Okay, it's not bad. It's kind of gross. All right, I like it. It's easy. I've got the material list right here, so let me get that out. Okay, I'll also put on the screen if you're watching later on YouTube or something and you want to know what you need. So you need 66 stone bricks, 66 hardwood planks, 26 oak logs, 82 hardwood roof, 40 hardwood roof flat, 4 cobblestone, 10 cobblestone walls, 4 stone brick stairs, 22 hardwood fence, 6 hardwood stairs, 2 hardwood beams, 4 simple wooden windows, and 2 wooden doors. All right, so let's check it out. We'll get inside. So this is all beginner material. You can find oak trees, which there's oak logs, and then cobblestones. You can turn the cobblestone. It's basically 2 materials, oak and cobblestone, and then you can change the texture with the workbench. All right, so as you walk in, all right, we got some potions. You got a bed, bookshelves. I like to put my chests in the floor. That way, it's not impeding your movement. But we got a campfire. You've got the chef's stove. You got the arcanist workbench, alchemist workbench, regular workbench, builder's workbench. You got a furnace, blacksmith's anvil, salvager's workbench, and armorer's workbench. I think this is a nice layout for all the appropriate pieces. The only thing I'm probably needing is I'll replace this wall with a portal when I get access to the portal, and then so I'll be able to teleport around the world just by walking into the portal, and I'll position it right here. For the middle part of the table, right, just some decorations. You got some books. So exploring the desert temple, and you beat the boss, you can get this book. And then the shadow book is from the guys up north in the ice temple. And then everything in Hytale you can basically break and then make a like a decoration or an ornament. So you just go, if you see something in the world that you like, just bust it, put it in your pocket, and bring it back to your base. So got a couple lanterns up top. So yeah, okay, let's get into the build. Got the on the outside. Got the tanner's rack and the farmer's workbench if you want to put your farm out here. And then this wood block is from an enemy camp, so that I thought that looked cool. But okay, for starting off the build, it is going to be 3, 4, 3, and then 10. So it's basically a 10 by 10 space, right? You're looking at like 10 wide by 10 across. So it's a square, but if you cut it up like this, it breaks up the innards to change the face of things to give it a little more than just looking like a box. So I just put these posts in here so you can count how many bricks it is. So it's 3, and then go diagonal 4, 3, and then we're counting 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then reverse it, mirror it for the other side. Second step would look something like this. I like to put stone bricks in the base, just basically outline the base. And then wood planks on the insides. You can see, it kind of lines up with this 4th brick is where you start the planks. All right. Step number 3. So we're going to put oak log in place. So this will be like your rafter. This is the main support structure of the building. So on that fourth brick, put a stone and then go up by 4. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 stone, 4 oak logs. And it makes a difference whether how you're aiming your logs. If you're aiming it straight down, you'll get that pattern. If you're looking forward, you'll get that pattern looking forward. So, we're doing 5 total tall, and then you work your way across the beam backwards to connect the 2 beams. And then 2, this is only 2 high here. So oak logs, 2 there, 2 there. And then stone brick and stone brick. All right, step number 3, buddy. So you can see we've basically outlined bricks. So we put stone brick, stone brick, stone bricks all through there, stone brick, leave this blank. This is your doorway. And you can see we've now put this log on the inside, 4 oak logs on the inside. So it was like this, stack it up. The way it looks like that. And then we are changing this backside a little bit. So this is where you put your stone stairs in. This will be where the windows go. Stone brick. And we have some cobblestone. Cobblestone in each of the corners. And then cobblestone walls. So we put some walls down. That way it kind of breaks up the flat dimensions. Looks nice. And then on the reverse, since you'll have windows basically opposite of each other, stone brick, stair, stair, brick. So we're trying to keep this bottom layer, stone, and then we'll work up to planks. All right. What are we at? Step number 5, buddy. All right, so now looking at the front, we're going to put in our fencing. So we're going to knock that fencing in. Do it from the inside of the build because that'll change the direction of the fence. So this will, put some accentuation to the outside of the build. Just more geometric shapes, breaking up that flat look. So fence it in right there. Work our way counterclockwise. We got oak planks. So fill in those 2 spaces. Oak plank on top of the stone. And then fence all the way around. But remember to do it from the inside of the build. So, you're in here, you're putting your fence. And it will connect on the corners. Just make sure you position it correctly. And as long as you have fence here and fence here, it'll snap together. But we're putting fence in. And then some oak planks opposite the oak log. All right, so step number... what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step number 6, buddy. Time to start getting the roofs on there. So throw a roof on each corner. Roof, roof, face the correct direction. Roof, and like a dog goes roof. You can also change the dimension of what you want to place by tapping the R key. And see, you can change the direction of orientation of your build piece. So in survival mode, say you're like climbing on the roof, right? You're like, I gotta climb up this roof, and I'm gonna build, but I don't want it to. I want it to turn backwards. Well, now you can just turn. You can just hit R, and it'll slant the roof the other direction. So we're putting a roof in each corner, and then upside down stairs across. So you'll be down here, upside down to connect the 2 windows. So this would be our window area, other window area, upside down stairs. This is the doorway, so upside down stairs connected to the roof. And then this last one, we don't have a window or anything, but we do have 3 additional wood planks. So 1, 2, 3. And that'll be used to kind of form our roof. So this will be the roof system is starting to form. All right, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step number 7, pal. Go ahead and connect your roof pieces. So you can see we've just basically laid it out flat so it goes straight up, touches the beam, hits the beam. Do that with all the pieces. If you do need to, right, we'll be adding a wood plank there. So make sure you put your wood plank in there and just line your roof up so it's nice and flat. And then on the longer side with the brick flooring, your roof will come to a peak. So you can see how the orientation of the roof looks. It overlaps because this is going to be the larger side of the roof. This side's going to be larger. And you're going to want to have the larger part of the roof, you know. I think it just looks more fluid, more appropriate. Okay. So once you've got that set up, step number 8, we're going to start building out the roof. So make sure you go, once you have your roof lined up, you can just basically slap it all along the top, make a line, and then I put these on here to let you know you're going to come out one. So, you're going to have it overhang your roof, create depth. That way when you go in the door, your roof's sticking out. I like it when my roof hangs out. Okay. For the other side, similar concept. We were here. You're going to be going out one brick. Create an overhang on your roof on both sides. And then I also filled in the beam with roof planks. And you can see where this is headed. All right, step number 9. We're going to take those posts. We're going to put a post on each corner. So these are the 2 oak posts. Put those in there. And then you will take your flat roof and put a flat roof on there. You can see the flat roof is going to mesh right into the sloped roof. It does make a difference on how you're placing this. So if you are looking at this direction, it'll look funny. But so you want to place it looking at the house. That way all the lines line up. We got to have everything symmetrical. Got to have everything perpendicular. You can see how this is going to go. And you can drop it down by 1. So this is the line that's touching the beam. Have it drop down 1 more, and then we're going to connect it there. And then here I'm just showing you, the final steps. I think we're over here. We're going to fill in the roof. I forgot to fill it in on that one. Whoops! But you can see we filled in the roof here with the overhang. And then on the opposite side, just going to do the same. So you can see how it connects. If you get it right, it will automatically connect itself. I like to, in survival mode, you'll be standing on the roof because you can't fly, obviously. So you'll be lining it up like so and slapping them down. Okay. And then, once again, the fully constructed house. The roof is done. Everything's in place. The few last couple of things to do would be the windows. Make 2 windows. Put those in place. 2 windows. And then double door, baby. So you can also rotate the position of your doors by hitting the R key. That way, the orientation. So you can change that around. And then I am playing on controller. I have a video on the YouTube channel of how to set up controller through Steam, and I like that. It's been pretty nice. Okay, so here's what the base layout of the house looks like. Pretty nice, pretty good. Let's check out the fully decorated version one more time, and then we'll go into survival mode, and we'll build her up, pal. So if this is all you wanted for instructions, I'll see you later. but if not, stick around. So yeah, all of these interior things can be found. So out in the world, I'll have a couple of videos on the channel showing some secret locations where you can find bookshelves and potions, and then we'll do some strongholds, and we'll get the books and candles and such. You can pick up the chests, but I like the layout. Let me know what you think. I'll probably do some more tutorials on different builds on the channel. So, all right, let's get out of here. Go back to. We'll start a new world. We'll get right in there. All right. We'll do exploration. I don't know. Tube. What is it? What is it? What is it called? Tubers. Sure. Okay. Thanks. Check out the settings. I'm gonna do no drop just in case I die. And then, can I turn the day and night cycle off? No, I cannot. All right. Hopefully, we'll make it slow. So yeah, like I said, a lot of this area stuff in the beginning you can just pick right up, and then anything in the world that you see, and you like, hey, that looks cool, smash it and put it in your pocket. So it's how I decorated the house fairly easily without having to level up my crafting benches and stuff, because you can just pick it up and throw it in there. All right, water. All right, so we're in the world. If you want to, you can take this candle. Give me that candle, pal. And then if you're like a super minimalist, you can just build your base right into here. I mean, because this will be where you respawn if you die. So I mean, really, you could just throw a bed down, or not, unless you want to skip nighttime, and you can throw all your workbenches in here. You don't even really need to leave the starting room. You can take these with you if you want. You can take the doors. Let's get out of here. All right, this is a nice flat area. Let's go. We need to collect some bushes. We need some plant fiber. All right, let's grab some plant fiber. We're going to need some rocks and some sticks. So we're looking for sticks, looking for rocks. But not. Okay. Make sure you punch all the wheat. Sure, you can get that stuff. Berries are food, so grab the food. Am I not seeing? Okay, pal. All right. We might have to punch a tree to get some sticks. I need some rocks. What's this? Okay, here's some rocks over here. Good. Pick up these rocks. So it's stone rubble. So grab the rubble. Rubble. And then get a couple of them. Sure, that should be enough to build some tools. And let's see if we can find some sticks over here. All right, if not, we can start beating some trees up. Let's punch a tree. And the nice thing about Hyrule is that if you punch the bottom of the tree, the entire tree will fall down. I'm just grabbing some food. All right, here we go. Let's start punching this tree. So you usually punch the bottom brick. It's going to take a while, boys. Get ready. Once I get some sticks out of the tree, then I'll craft some tools. So you will want all three, right? You're going to want a sword. Look at the tree fall down. Nice. So you're going to want a sword, an axe, and a pickaxe. So let's open up the menu. Go to pocket crafting. I'm going to make a sword. It tells you the required amount of materials over there. So I will be... select the sword, hit craft. Select the hatchet, craft. And then select the pickaxe, craft. I do like to take my candle, drag it over to here, put it in my inventory. Now it's in your offhand. So you can manage your tool selection. And then have that light in the in your offhand, so that's nice. I usually stick my food in the back slot here. All right, let's go. We're going to cut up some more trees. Let's find a big one to chop up. This one looks huge. Let's chop this one down. I'm going to get a lot of material here. And then we will need to find some cobblestone. What's in the chili, Chris? I got cheddar cheese. Ah! I got cheddar cheese. I've got beans. Make sure you pick up all the stuff. And then I'm looking for, if I find any stone. So here's just some rocks here. So let's start taking some cobblestone. I'm not sure I need 66 of them. I'm gonna need a lot. So we're gonna need quite a few. I'm gonna need quite a few cobblestone and quite a few logs. So yeah, I've been having fun in Hyrule. It's you know, it has a lot of similarities to Minecraft, but I would say it's much less of a you know, mining simulator than it is an adventure. It's more of an adventure RPG. Like most of the gear that I've been getting has been from dungeons and just exploring the world. So that'll be what I do in the next couple days on the stream. We'll be going to like different dungeons and showing you guys, you know, where to pick up some good loot, where to pick up some good cosmetics or decorations or whatever. But yeah, it seems like the crafting is a little slower because you have to collect so much more materials, and you can actually get fully formed benches. So you can find like all the cooking station, the alchemist bench, you can find it out in the world, and since you can just break it and take it, it's way easy. It's almost easier to do that if you know what you're looking for. All right, how much more? I gotta sit here for a while. Excitement 100. All right, what do we got in there? Okay, we got 59. I think I need at least. All right, let's see. So I need 66 bricks plus 10 plus 4. 66, 76, 80. Okay, maybe 80 might be enough. We'll see. And then I am going to chop down one more tree. How do we got? Yeah, we're going to need more tree wood. Tree wood, there's some sticks on the ground right there. See them in the corner? They look like moose poop or something. I don't know. What is that? All right, so you can pick up the pile of sticks. Or you can just chop down a tree. All right, grab this. Oh my god, let's grab this one. It's a biggin'. Oh lord, this is going to be a lot of materials. Here we go. Oh my god! It's the mother load, buddy. Collect all this stuff. It's taking 30 minutes to collect everything. All right, now we gotta find. Let's find a good open area. We need at least 10 by 10. So there's the starting temple. I'm gonna build my base right outside the starting temple. This is actually a pretty good spawn, if I'm being honest. All right, and then which way do we want to see? Which way looks the coolest? That way looks neat. Let's go. I mean, we don't really have a decent view. I don't think it matters. Let's go ahead and we're just going to start laying it out. So we need 10 by 10. Okay. So get out your axe. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's build it like this. Okay, and then we're going to go diagonally. 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, then we're gonna go 10. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And we're gonna go over 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oops, it's the other direction. Let's put some grass back in place. So I have a nice outline. Or dirt, I guess. Alright, so it's 3. Alright, so we are going to go... I put this dirt down? No, you can't. Hiya! Alright, so it's got to go 1, 2, 3, then diagonal. And go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we're just going to connect them. And this will be the outline for the base. Okay, so let's set down a workbench. We're going to put a workbench down, so we need some rubble, some sticks. So let's make a workbench. And let's also make a builder's bench. So builder's bench is going to allow us to craft the different blocks. Okay. So the workbench, if we want to upgrade our tools, we can do so. Get some tools going. We got a furnace, got a couple other benches. Okay, so we got the builder's workbenches here where you can transfer things to things. So let's build some planks. So we're going to need 66 hardwood planks. So let's go put 100 in there. See, this is hardwood. See how it says ash log, but then it says hardwood. It can be oak. It can be... So it can be different kinds of wood. But as long as it says hardwood, there's also soft. So we're going to build the planks. So the planks are right here. So hardwood planks. Then you can craft by 10. So we'll go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's build some stone. So put the stone in there. You get your stone brick. How many stone bricks do we need? Stone bricks, 66. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it. Okay. All right, now let's do our outline. So I'm going to outline everything with a stone brick. Oops. Way to go, jerk. Peaceful music, man. If you're just hanging out, if you're just chilling, been having a good time. You're having a good time. All right. Now we can cut out all this grass and put the planks in place. So yeah, I'm excited to see what updates are happening. Most I'm excited for is controller support. So I mean, Steam is doing a good job of giving. I would say it's like 8 out of 10 on the support for controller. It's not perfect. You still got to use the keyboard for quite a bit of things, so it'll take some time to build that system out. And then some of the other things, I guess if I could do some complaining, like I'm old, and so it'd be nice to have a larger font. Even though I'm playing on a 60-inch TV. All right, so our pickaxe broke. Let's just make a new one. So we'll just go to crafting. Make a new one. There we go. Just swap it out. I'm not sure if there is a way. I mean, there is a way to repair tools, but it costs iron ignits. So it's not worth it unless the tools are probably like greater than iron. Otherwise, you're just wasting material. And then the food systems seems like it's pretty relaxed. It seems like when you eat food, it's a very small health buff or boost, and then a health over time. So that's different. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw our planks in here. So this is the doorway, and we'll be putting stone just so I don't screw it up. Let's put stone in first. So this will be the smelting area, and who smelt it? You dealt it. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Oops. All right, and then plank it. Hey, does anybody remember the plank challenge? Who did that? I do personal training sometimes, so I plank only when necessary. Okay, so axes for wood, pickaxes for stone. Oh my goodness, you'd think I was brand new at this. It's because I am. Alright. So there is a timer. There's like a cooldown on, chopping. You can chop it and you can see like the visible destruction, but if you leave it alone, it'll like heal itself. All right, we're getting in there, pal. So yeah, hopefully you can build this pretty quick, and that way you have a decent house that you can grow into. So that's the nice thing I like about this too, is you can grow into this house. All right, we got the platform all set up. All right, next let's build the main structure. So it'll be the support beams and such. So give me those oak logs, buddy. So here's the corner. This would be our doorway. We want it facing. I'm having it face the temple. But whichever way you want it to face, either or. And so I want this to be the doorway. Oops, I totally missed that. Go too high, and if you look down, that'll give you that the verticality, or it'll give you that animation, the way the log looks. What's the word I'm looking for? Orientation? Sure. Okay. So in this corner as well. 2. Okay, and then here will be the stone bricks. So we're going to put 1 stone down. And then 1 stone down. Stone and stone. And then 4 oak. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can build it across. Come on, buddy, you can reach it. Okay. All right, so we've got that section done. Let's go ahead and build this pillar right here. This is like the support pillar for the door. So build it up. I mean, really, you don't have... I mean, if you wanted to put something in this space, this technically doesn't need to be 4. I just think it looks a little better when it connects. But really, it could be like a secret chest or something up there if you wanted to have it up there. All right. So we're to this position. So let's grab our stone bricks. We're going to outline the side here. Oh, sometimes it does that. All right. And then stone here. All right. And then we will do cobblestone in the corners. So cobblestone, cobblestone. Cobblestone, cobblestone. Okay. Now back to the bench. I think we're ready to build. We need... What do we need? I think we need some stone stairs. Alright, so how many stone stairs do we need? Let me look. There's the cobblestone stairs. So you need to turn it into stone first before you can turn it into stone stairs. So let's make... Okay, hold on. Let me see. I've got my notes here, pal. Alright, stone stairs. Where's it at? Stone brick stairs 4. Alright, so we're going to make 4 stone. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can take that and you can turn that into... Oops, I gotta go exit out of here. Now I can take this stone brick and make it stone stairs. So let's make 4 stairs. Perfect. And then slap it right there. Okay. So we'll be from the outside looking in. Right there and right there. Right there and right there. Nice. Okay. What do we got next? Let's build out the fence. So we need some cobblestone walls. And the cobblestone wall is 10. Let's go to our bench. I mean, you could put this bench inside the house now if you wanted. I don't have enough. No. Okay, we got to go farm some more rock. So it's also wouldn't be a bad idea to, be mining. Like if you wanted to dig down and start mining while you're looking for copper, and you'd be collecting this cobblestone as it is. But since I'm doing this strictly for the tutorial, I'm trying to collect the cobblestone as fast as possible. But yeah, if you're looking for efficiency, start digging down, buddy. That way you're working towards other material. You can also find naturally open caves. Like here, there's this one right here. Yeah, there you go. So head down in there. Get yourself some copper and some iron. Oh, are we coming up to nighttime? Better hustle. Alright, so I need 4 walls. So let's put the cobblestone in there. Or excuse me, 10 walls. Look for the wall. It's right there. And then I'm going to need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright. I'm going to put those in place. Right there. Nice. Okay, next. Let's grab it. It's time for fence. So let's look at, I've got fence. Where's it at? 22 hardwood fence. Alright, so is this hardwood? Fence is right here. So I need 22. Where did it go? What? Am I blind? Buddy, I'm blind. Oh, those are planks. Oh, you knucklehead. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, good news for you. You can actually take the planks and turn those into fence. So make sure you highlight the correct thing you're trying to build. Whoops! All right, so I'm going to highlight the fence, go 10, or there's 20, and then 2. There we go. So we've got our fence in. So let's go ahead and stand on the inside. Fence it up. And then there will be, like if nighttime spawns, there will be skeletons and spiders and stuff that'll show up. So you want to try to... I mean, you could always run back in the starting area and close the door. Alright, now it's time for... Let's do planks. We've got a couple planks here. So we're going to build this up like a stair system. You can mantle. So if you hold your jump button, you can actually mantle on top of things. So that'll give you a nice elevation if you want to build. So we're going to go... I think it's 5. Is it 5? So we'll go we'll put our planks down. That way we've got a stair system for our roof. Okay, that's opposite the door. And then we're going to put plank here and a plank here. Alright, nice. Nice! Looking good, buddy! Alright, so now we need some stairs. So we need, let me see, I'm looking. We need 6 stairs, hardwood stairs. I think I could use this. Just put that in there. As long as it's a cube, you can continue to like make more parts out of it. But you can't reuse, like if you make a roof, then you're done. So in my experience, the only thing you can reuse is like if you make planks, you can remake those. But everything else, you're kind of out of luck there, Chuck. All right, so we need stairs. I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We're going to go, so target the beam. Upside down. Target the beam. Make sure it goes upside down. I'm trying. Why are you yelling? So you aim towards the top of the box. There we go. Upside down, upside down. Upside down, upside down. Okay. Now if you want to, finish off, put your plank there so it makes a stair system. A hair system? Not yet. I'm not that old. Toupee. Touche. All right. Looking good, looking great. Now it's time to start working on the roofing. Roof. All right, how many roofings do we need? We need a lot here, friend. All right, 82 hardwood roof. Oh my glurb. All right, so put those in there. So hardwood roof is this one. So not the shallow or the steep, it's the regular hardwood roof. So let's make 84 of them. Oh, they're right here. Okay. And then we need 82 total. So I need some more. So throw the log in there. I'm at 74. And I need 82. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 82. Nice. All right, get cracking. Crack-a-lackin'. All right, and here's where it comes in handy. Is you can jump up here and you can hit the R button to rotate, and now you can put the stairs in place. Oops, I forgot that plank, so let's put that plank there. There we go. If you do switch blocks, like say you target, it'll go back to the original position, so you have to do this every time. Oh, don't fall. Roofing. I'm roofing. Where's my safety harness? Come on. Ah. Climb. Mantling. Alright, there we go. Walk this beam. It's like you're actually roofing, friend. You're like, hey, Chris, I roofed in Hytale. Can I now get a job as a roofer? You betcha. You sure can. Get out there, buddy. Alright, and then I will change the rotation. There we go. Now we can place them all this direction. Remember, the steeper slope goes towards the forge. Ow. I just broke my legs. And we'll rotate that last one. Alright. Looks good, buddy. Alright, now we got to start building out. I think you can get can you get it from the ground? Now, yeah, now you're capable from the ground. There we go. So now we can go ahead and... Come on. Alright. We'll do the other side. And keep it in line where it goes to the beam. You will... Oops. I say you will not have it do that. The sun's in my eyes. I need sunglasses. You can use sunglasses with the character creator, so I should get out the Ray-Bans. Are you an Oakley's guy, or are you a Ray-Ban man? definitely a dollar store guy. I can't afford those. Get out of here. I'll be buying the $5 gas station sunglasses. All right. Let's work on this. So we will... Nope. It might be better to get from the top side. Let's work around. Okay, I think I'm going to do this right over here. Bench, look out. All right, we'll put these on. It's going to have some overlap. You got to be careful. Okay, I'm looking. Nice. If you look really carefully, you can see, like, if you touch the box, there'll be, like, black lines. I've been squinting. So, Hyrule Development Team, if you see this video, make sure you work on that. You can see, like, see how you can target things? You can kind of see, like, a black outline, like when you target the box. That helps with placement. You can also go into the settings and change the placement. So, settings, general, block placement preview, and you can turn this on to all. Save changes. And now you will always see the block placement no matter what you're doing. I think that can get a little annoying when you're just trying to like play without doing stuff. So this will kind of obstruct your view. But it is nice to throw that on if you are building and you're like, I can't see, man. All right, so let's climb up here. And now we can work... Can I work my way down? What if I hit the R button? Will it show me... Ouch. Oh, here. No, I don't want that. There. Oops. Okay, what is happening? I'm hitting the wrong spot. It's very finicky. Chris, use your fingers. I'm trying. Let's see here. Mm-hmm. There. All right. I'm going to climb up there and chop all those roof pieces off. I'm chopping my house. Okay. So we have an overhang on the front, an overhang on the back. Let's get rid of these. I need to put these on the other side. All right. And now we can look. Can we stand on the fence here? I believe so. I believe not. Okay. So, you're going to, just like this, you're going to leave one roof tile gap. Because we're going to build up with the planks and then use the flat roof. Use the fat roof? Well, how much candy have you been eating? There we go. Position it carefully. I'm an acrobat. They call me Acrobat Man. Does the grunting help? You know it. Okay. I have 8 pieces left over. Oh, yeah. For the front and the back side here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Make sure you put your overhang on. All right. Looking good, looking great. Oh. Come on. All right. Nice. Hey, okay. All right, now we need to build 2 oak pillars. What are they called? No, they're oak beams, hardwood beams. Okay. Let's use that. Beams right there, hardwood beam, 2 of them. Got them. All right. All right, in each corner. Nailed it. And I think it's best if it's positioned from the inside. I don't think it matters. I think you can do it from the outside as well. All right, now it's time for flat roofing. How many flat roofs do we need? All of them. We need all the flat roofs, buddy. All right, flat roof. Flat roof is 40. 40 flat roofs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, get up there. Yeah, I can climb. All right, so I think it's easier to place them from standing on the roof, and then you can just work your way over. Can you? Stop it. Position it very carefully. There we go. So yeah, turning that setting on is definitely helpful. Like I said, I turn it back off when I'm not in build mode. Like for a long time. Like if I'm building something for a while, I'll turn it on because it's definitely helpful. But in my opinion, it seems like it interacts. It's obstructive when you're just trying to do regular adventure and stuff. All right, so now I'm going to work my way back and forth. Peaceful, buddy. All right, boys, we're almost done. Wow, we are flying now. I am flying. All right, that's done. Okay, now we just need some doors and windows. Let's see. I need 2 doors. Open the door. I'm gonna use this. Give me 2 doors. Dos Dorlos. I don't even think that's how you say that. Okay, and then how many windows? 4 windows. So 1, 2, 4. And then I like to place the door from the inside here. Place the door and then rotate it. Our button, our key. So the handles are both that way. Nice. And then window time. Window and window. And there you have it, everyone. Pretty nice, pretty good, pretty great. I like it. So go ahead and fill out the space how you like it. You can put your benches in here. You can put your bed in here. Get out there and explore. And this will keep you safe till the morning. Oh, yeah, if you did want to put some light. Oh, don't let me forget light, you knucklehead. Is there a lighting system? I think you can make some torches or something. Hold on. We can make a campfire. We can make a... I'm looking. I thought there was a way to make... Oh, there it is right there. Just in your pocket craft. Go to pocket crafting. Make some torches. There you go. You can stick some torches in the house. I don't know, on this beam, probably. There you go. Nice. Easy money. You can also slap these torches in your offhand. You can put your shield in your offhand so you can make a shield. But all right, everybody, that's going to be it. Hopefully this was helpful. Hit the like button. Check out another video over this way or that way, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Later.